right, time for one of our World Championship matches. The former WWE Champion, Big E. Remember, he was the champ heading into WrestleMania, but the Royal Rumble winner, Bobby Lashley, defeated him. Things have gotten a little personal here in this rivalry. Hurt Business, Hurt Business and the New Day got into it quite a bit leading up to this match. We saw Xavier Woods take on Bobby Lashley in singles competition at one point, and Bobby Lashley came out on top. There is the champ with MVP by his side. None of the New Day are out here with Big E, as Big E says he wants to do this himself. Gotta respect that. Hopefully MVP doesn't create any problems. He didn't in the tag team match, so let's hope that's the case here. Anytime you see somebody at ringside, though, you gotta be a little on guard. And there's the former champ, Big E. Remember, he went on a serious hot streak before he won the title, and then he held on to the title, taking down everyone in his way until the Royal Rumble winner, Bobby Lashley, stepped into the ring with him. And Bobby Lashley has been on a tear ever since. Now, Big E has had plenty of rest, and Bobby Lashley recently had to compete on SmackDown against Cesaro. Had to put in a little more work than I think he had hoped. So we'll have to see if that has any effect on Lashley as this match goes on or not. But Big E is fresh, ready to go. And this is the rematch for the title. Let's see if it'll be a short reign for Lashley or if he can defend. And Lashley immediately goes in. Oh, big slam. Big E, though, back up to his feet quickly, and holy crap, look at the strength of Lashley. Just picking up Big E like he was nothing and tossing him across the ring. Now dropping him right on the back of his head and neck. And again. Crowd beginning to boo. New Day has always been a favorite of the crowd. Big E, obviously a member of the New Day. I have the crowd on his side as he sends Lashley to the floor. Big E catches him with a kick or punch to the gut. Lashley, though, putting on the brakes. Now both men trading reversals as Big E hits the belly-to-belly on the floor. Now Lashley eating a punch. He's going to pick Big E up. Oh, God. Big one-handed spine buster. Oh, God, don't tell me he's going to win like this. Ref count up to 7. Big E got to get back into the ring. And he does. He beats the count. It looked like Lashley was content to take the count-out victory. Thankfully, the match does not end like that. That would have been very unfortunate. Big E going to go in for the cover. And Lashley kicks out. Big E now picking him up. Oh, big backdrop. Oh, Lashley now. Thunderous elbow. Oh, went for a super kick. Big E catches the leg, though. Now got in position against the ropes. Got him wrapped up. Big belly-to-belly. Bobby Lashley, a little stunned after that one, having to use the ropes, trying to help himself back up. But gets thrown back in the hard way. And again with the big backdrop. Big E working over the torso early on here of Lashley. Again with a belly-to-belly suplex. And Lashley smartly rolls out to the floor. Oh! Big E chased and might pay for it here as he gets thrown into the announce desk. Big E gets pushed back a little bit, but he catches Lashley mid-run and throws him back into the ring. And Bobby Lashley walked right into that. Lashley looking to be in a lot of pain as Big E drags him into the center of the ring for the cover. Lashley kicks out. Ooh, shot to the face there as he's trying to get up. And again with the belly to belly. Lashley once again rolling out to the floor. He's just trying to get away here at this point. And I don't think he realizes Big E is right behind him. Okay, I guess he doesn't care. Big vertical suplex. Now MVP. What is MVP doing? Okay, that was bizarre. MVP was getting into the ring before finally getting back out. I don't know what he was about to do. Big E getting the run up. And a big splash for the cover. But Lashley once again powers out. Yeah, I have no idea what MVP was about to do to the referee there. It looked very strange, very suspicious. Have to keep an eye on him here the rest of the match as Big E's got Lashley up. Big ending. Now dragging away from the ropes. And Lashley once again with the kick out. Big E, though, picks him up and takes him down with a big spine buster. Really working over the torso and the back right now, Bobby Lashley. Great strategy so far. Ooh, now a shot to the midsection. Lashley, though, with counter. Lashley now picking him into the snap suplex. Now Lashley putting him on the apron here. And, oh, big overhead belly to belly. Looks like a little payback. All the suplexes Big E's been giving him. Now Lashley eyeing him up. Hits the spear. The cover. And Big E with the shoulder up at the last second. Lashley losing his mind right now as he can't believe it. He thought he had it. Now sending Big E into the corner. Picking him up. Ooh, and face first into the turnbuckle. Oh, went for the super kick once again. Big E counters. Now setting him up on the ropes. Oh, hanging him out to dry right there on the top rope. Ooh, and a nice counter. And that one busted Big E open too. Ooh, Lashley now continuing to target the head. Big E fights back with a big punch and send him back into the ring. MVP watching on a little bit nervous right now. Big E with the run up again. And the splash. Cover. And the kick out once again. Big E with the near fall. Lashley, though, getting the shoulder up. Big E waiting for him to get up. Looks like he's got something in store for him. Another big ending. And Big E may have made a mistake here, not going in for the cover. Looked like he was trying to do some more damage, and that might come back to haunt him. Right now, Bobby Lashley just stomping him repeatedly. And another belly-to-belly suplex. And again with that elevated DDT. And Big E right now looks a little lost, like he doesn't know where he's at. As Lashley plants him hard. Oh, Lashley's looking to get a big run up for this spear. Big E, though, comes in closer. And Lashley takes him down with the spear. And 3. Bobby Lashley will retain his title, but you can see him dropping down to his knees. That took a lot out of him. Big E put up a great fight, really brought the fight to him. I think he made a crucial mistake, though, when he hit that second big ending. He did not go for the cover. Instead, he was trying to inflict more damage. Bobby Lashley made him pay for that. Look at that right there. Lashley just planting him. And Lashley will still be WWE Champion now heading into Season 2. The Royal Rumble winner is victorious. And what is he doing? I don't think he's done yet. This might not end well for Big E. Oh, God! Getting just planted right now on the floor. Now Lashley has a hold of him. What's he thinking now? Dragging him over near the announce desk. Now picking him up. Oh, God. Referee trying to signal for somebody to get out here. Try and put a stop to this. I don't think anybody can, though. That's the problem. Crowd letting Lashley have it. And now Lashley locking him in the hurt lock. Oh, man. To add insult to injury, right in front of the hard cam, right in front of the announcers. Well, Lashley is still the champ, but he's made a point to destroy Big E after the match. Alright, well now it's time for things to get weird in our main event. Out first is the challenger Randy Orton, and it is time for the Firefly Funhouse match. Now this is not going to be like the one we've seen in the past with the Fiend and John Cena. This is something a little different. So you'll see the Hell in a Cell structure, and unlike the normal cell match, this one is a take on that, but with some bizarre weapons that are hidden under the ring. And you'll see what I mean here throughout the match, and that is the Funhouse portion of it, that they are locked inside the cell, and there's all kinds of toys there inside the Funhouse. So like I said, this match is probably going to get really weird really fast. What a way to close out Season 1. Universal Championship on the line. Remember, Orton was the champ after beating Drew McIntyre, but Bray Wyatt / The Fiend defeated him at WrestleMania and took the title. And here he is, Universal Champion, The Fiend. Somewhere. There he is. And remember, him and Orton have had a wild ride up to this point. Not only all the incidents these two have had in the past, but here in recent weeks, them fighting in the swamp and all that good stuff in that random cabin. Yeah, things have gotten very bizarre between these two. The Universal Championship is on the line. Like I said, that cell, once it gets lowered, they're going to be trapped inside with all kinds of fun objects under the ring. And curious to see what comes into play here in this match. And as you know, anytime the Fiend is involved, things are bound to get weird. Almost everything, every time he's been involved in a match, whether it was the Mixed Match Challenge, the it's just standard matches, the stuff he's been a part of, the stuff with Matt Hardy, I mean, all the stuff that he's been involved with has been very bizarre. There always seems to be glitches and just overall craziness that happens in the match, so this is definitely going to be a must-watch match. Randy Orton looking to get back that Universal Championship. You know he's not happy how things ended at WrestleMania. Especially when the hands came up through the ring and grabbed him. Oh, God, this is going to get weird. Here we go. And what is the Fiend doing? And he just started the match with a pose. Randy Orton not wanting to waste any time. Oh, and the Fiend with the takedown. And now once again posing. Orton with the go behind, but the Fiend overpowers him. Oh, and the double axe handle to keep him down. Fiend soaking up the boos. Orton out the kick to the midsection. And immediately goes in for the backbreaker. He is not wasting any time. I think he wants to try to wrap this match up as soon as possible to avoid any shenanigans. It's probably for the best, too. Oh, an exploder suplex. And the Fiend rolls out. Remember, pinfall or submission has to occur inside the ring. And oh boy. What is he grabbing? What is that? Orton now chasing him around the cell. Oh, into the steps, face first. And a super kick. And now Orton just bouncing him around near ringside. And again into the steps. Orton now yelling at him to stay down. Fiend with a nice counter. And now Orton with the counter. And again into the steps. I feel like Wyatt just took an exaggerated bump there. And where is he is the question. There he is. Using the cell to get up. And now he's sending Orton down to the ground. Oh. And what is that? Almost looks like a guitar. Oh, and the Fiend once again with a takedown. Oh, wow. To the knee. Orton's going to wrestle that away from him. Orton now got him up on his shoulder. And hits the neck breaker. Going for the cover. And the Fiend kicks out. And he get back up and again go for the takedown. Again grabbing that instrument of sorts. Now Orton once again wrestling it from him. And hits the clothesline. But once again the Fiend slips out to the floor. Oh! Great super kick. Orton now bouncing him off the cell. Fiend thought he could roll away and get away from him out on the floor, but Orton just continues to follow. Orton now looking to get him back up. And it's going to try and hit that hanging rope DDT. And hits it successfully. Orton kind of savoring the moment now. For the cover. But again, the Fiend just kicks right out. Orton. Nice move there. Uh-oh. Lining up for a punt kick from the looks of things. And the Fiend sidesteps him. Oh, into the power slam. Fiend going back to the floor. Does not appear that he's done with Orton just yet. And okay. He's just grabbed a lollipop. Did not think I'd be calling that in a match. And now just hitting Orton with a giant lollipop. Oh, wow. And now Orton with it. And Orton was just trying to use it against him. Fiend, though, hits him again with it. Oh, God. Who thought a giant lollipop would do this kind of damage? Jesus. Orton now struggling to get back to his feet. And again, the Fiend, the big slam. And I don't know why the cell changed colors there when the Fiend went for that. That was kind of creepy. And now locking in the mandible claw. Orton may be under the ropes. Remember, there's no rope breaks here in this match. And that was kind of creepy. It was like he looked into the camera smiling almost. So he releases the mandible claw. He's not done yet. Okay. And it appears we have a giant pencil into play. Oh. And that one's going to bust him open. He did hit him with the eraser side. He did not hit him with the point, so it's probably for the best there. We don't need anybody getting impaled here in this match. And the Fiend just tossed him some candy. Orton now taking that pencil from him. These guys fighting over the giant pencil. And the Fiend gets rocked with it. Now back up to his feet. He's going to wrestle it away from Orton. And runs him over. Like I said, hopefully nobody gets impaled by that thing. Oh. Orton now rolling into the corner, trying to get away from the crazy man. The Fiend, oh, picks him up and slams him almost onto the point there of that pencil. Again heading to the floor. He's now grabbed a tombstone, it appears. Orton looked like he was considering getting out of there. I don't blame him with all the crazy stuff this guy has introduced into the match. Now again wrestling the toys away from Wyatt. Orton with the go behind. Ooh. And a big power slam. Now getting Orton back to his feet. And the neck breaker right onto that tombstone. Fitting for Wyatt, considering he just introduced that to the match. Ooh, but hits Orton with a big uppercut. That one rocked him. Orton now slapping him away. Got him down to one knee. Wyatt, though, coming back. Big Uranagi onto that tombstone. And now just smacking him with just about anything he can find here in the ring. Orton now struggling to get back to his feet. Fiend waiting on him. Orton, though, outsmarted him. And again, Orton pulling it away from him. Ooh, nice move there, taking the Fiend down. And a standing drop kick. And the Fiend, once again, great ring awareness, getting out of there, knowing he can't be pinned on the floor. Oh, kick to the back of the head. That'll leave a mark. Oh, what just happened here? What is going on? Okay, things are getting weird again. Just like I said, every time the Fiend is involved in a match, something like this always seems to happen. Orton now dragging his face against the ropes. Oh, Ooh, and a nice uppercut there. Orton dropping down to one knee. He's going for the cover. And the Fiend gets the shoulder up. Orton arguing with the ref, not happy with the count. And the Fiend with a good counter. And now the Fiend just choking him out right there at the mandible claw. Oh, and again targeting the knees. Try to make it difficult for Orton to stand, essentially. Again with a nice standing drop kick. Again into the cover. But the Fiend kicks out. The Fiend. Oh, Orton was just quicker that time. Ooh, look at that submission. Great technique there from Orton. Don't see him bust out a lot of submissions, but when he does, it can be effective. But the Fiend takes him down. Oh! I'm not sure who got the worst of that move. I would assume Orton since he got it to the head there, but... Oh, and Orton, and once again, just quicker. And Orton with the pose. Fiend rolling out to the apron. And gets knocked back into the cell. Again, getting tossed around here at ringside. Orton now rolling him into the ring. Pounding the mat in frustration. And the Fiend pushes him off. Looks like Orton was going to go for an RKO, but the Fiend had other plans. What just happened? Orton don't turn around. And the Fiend locking in the mandible claw. And that's it. Referee calls for the bell. And the Fiend, Bray Wyatt, is victorious. And he will remain your Universal Champion. What a bizarre match that was. Orton never even got a chance to hit the RKO. Looked like he was going for it, and the Fiend reversed it. And then the Fiend got sent into the corner, and the lights went out. When they came back on, he just choked Orton out there with a mandible claw. And what a bizarre match. See all the tools laying around the ring. And, oh boy. I don't like the looks of this. The Fiend does not seem to be done with Mr. Randy Orton. Randall, as he kept calling him. And it looks like he wants to use that tombstone, and Orton falls right back down. Oh! Dear God. Orton back up to his feet, and that time it shatters. Referee trying to call him off. Good God, Orton is a mess right now. That is a lot of blood. Oh, as he eats a Sister Abigail right on top of the title. Thankfully, the cell has been lifted. And there goes the mandible claw one more time. And what a sight to end Season 1 on. And the Fiend will be Universal Champ heading into Season 2. The status of Randy Orton to be determined.